I get called that a lot. No one calls me cold.
Right.
It's different.
You're loving?
Completely. But when it comes to problems especially,
Right.
can be insensitive.
You default to problem solving.
Absolutely.
And that's not what they want.
What's the issue?
They want you to just understand and hold them.
They want to cry about the problem a while. And time is time is money. Time is money. I'm like, okay, yeah. Boom, boom, fixed.
Right.
No, but you don't understand. Da, da, da. I do understand. Now it's fixed. Shh. Next. Like,
Right.
I think that's just competence. And I think that's genuinely, I think most men are kind of like that. Perhaps I'm just hyper like that.
Yes.
So I get called insensitive sometimes. What else do people say negative about me? This is
Are
interesting.
you arrogant?
Well, the difference between arrogance and reality is just competence, isn't it?
Say that again?
The difference between arrogance and a healthy grasp of reality is only going to be the competence of an individual.
That's one way of looking at it. But
If I can kick the fuck out of everybody, for example, and I say I can kick the fuck out of everybody, am I arrogant?
Not necessarily. It depends on the kind of energy of it, right? But I mean, one might say that arrogance hides insecurity. Like, are there places where you're insecure?
That's another very good question, but let me think about this for a second and answer it, because these are questions that have never been asked before. But I don't, okay, so what am I insecure about? This is another point, and maybe this is a personality characteristic, which is interesting. I don't do anything I'm bad at ever.
Oh, like sing?
Yeah, like sing. I cannot sing, so I will not sing.
I'd love to hear you sing.
I'm sure you wouldn't. But maybe that once again shapes my reality, because I refuse to do anything I am bad at. If I'm bad at it, I hire someone else to do it, or I find someone else who's good at it, and I offer value to them to do it. I don't do my entire reality.
Why? Why? Because you don't want to, I mean, there's the things you're incompetent in and you have time, but like, because you're scared to look foolish or not be good at something, and people are going to see, oh, Tate's not so great at everything.
No, I don't think it's emotional. I think it's purely logical. I'm thinking about my day. Every single thing I do are the things I am absolute best at. If I'll put boxing gloves on after this and I'll go fight and I'll beat everybody. I'll destroy everyone. And I think I only enjoy things that I'm good at. And I also think that if I have X amount of hours in the day, the way I can be the most competitive, most fearsome predator is to spend all of my waking time doing things I'm the best at and leave things that I'm not good at to the other people who perhaps are good at them. If you're an accountant and you want to become as rich as possible, then what you do is as many hours as possible accounting.
But you're rationalizing.
I am, correct.
Yeah.
So let me rationalize it.
Yeah.
I'll rationalize it.
Yeah, but that's what you do, and that can be a defense. I mean, rationalization is a classic defense.
Yeah, but that's my
And you're really good at it,
But
right? It's just,
rationalization-
but it's like a sword you have that's super sharp, and you want to use it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, but what if you set it down and realize there's other tools available in your toolkit, and maybe you need to develop those?
But rationalizing is how I built my mind. It's all.
You don't have to give it up. The sword's right there. You just have to use it all the time.
But it's all, my entire framework and how I view the world has all been one massive rationalization, and it's let me build a reality which is exactly what I want it to be.
You must know that has limitations, because you can't rationalize everything. That's not what life is,
Isn't it?
right? There's other layers of reality that the mind does not understand.
Okay, well,
Right?
you're right. And just because I rationalize things doesn't mean I don't feel things. But yeah,
I know you feel things.
yeah, I feel things.
And I actually know that you're really sensitive. Like, I wouldn't be here if I thought you were some, maniacal psychopath.
Correct.
It's because I'm here because I can, and that's what I think a lot of people saw in the interview. They felt your sensitivity, they felt your vulnerability, and they were really attracted to it.
Oh, I'm a lot more sensitive than people know. And this is one of the things I like to say. When I talk about depression not being real or how life is pain and suffering, that doesn't mean that I'm not saying those things because I've never felt them.
Yeah.
I'm saying those things because I know them intimately. I'm saying those things because I know exactly how it would feel to label myself a depressed person.
Yeah.
I know it very well. I just refused to do it.
Right.
So yeah, I'm absolutely and utterly a sensitive person. I would label myself sensitive. But maybe but maybe, one second, I just want to go back to my original point. Yeah. Maybe my worldview is affected by, and we're talking about arrogance, when you wake up and all you do are things you're world level at.
Yeah.
Everything you do are things you're fantastic at, right? All of the time.
Yeah.
And you beat everybody all of the time at all of it.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to have a degree, a tinge perhaps, of arrogance?
Of course.
Of course you are. So, but would I label myself an arrogant person? Well, I'm not going to sit down and say I'm good at something I'm not.
Right.
So I don't think I'm unrealistic.
Are you taking on the full responsibility that you have given all of the gifts that you've been given by God? Yeah. Is there any place where you're not taking on responsibility for that?
No. I think I take care of absolutely everybody I love in every single way. I think anybody who's ever needed me, I've been there for them if they've deserved it.